it be feeling good when I know I'm doing something that I wrote down that I needed to do. So shout out to me doing this because I'm only doing it because I wrote it down. Not to say I just hate being on live and stuff like that. I just be forgetting to do it. Like I literally just be forgetting to get on stream. But I do realize that a lot of the recent success that I have seen was because I was on stream last year, like a lot of the fucking days out of the week, or just consistently. I was doing that, and I was feeding in to what y'all got going on. So we're gonna continue doing stuff like that. That's not what today is, but we're gonna continue that for sure, for sure. All right. Let's see. All right. But I write everything down. I feel like if anybody ever want to know one of my like keys to success is writing everything down. Like we so sleep on that in this digital age because not only does your brain like attach more meaning to it, I feel like, but on top of that, you obviously retain the information better and it's easier to look at. Like when I don't have like all the notifications and stuff like that, it's so much easier. I'm blessed enough to have a second phone too, right? It's like, oh man, thank God for that, right? Truly, really got truly give like glory to God for that. So I don't have to like worry about my notifications and stuff interacting or like interrupting me when I do stream. That's so dope, you know what I'm saying? I'm so blessed for that, you know? So kind of law never go. All right. Let's see what we got, bro. I also got some stuff I'm like yap about. I got the NOI paper right here. I'm not NOI, but I just was supporting one of the brothers on the block, man. You know, we Sunni, but anyway. Just in case they ever get a discrepancy on that. We did the 1v1, man. Shout out to the 1v1. This was such a dope experience, bro, because I'm not the biggest excuse me, I am the biggest football fan. Like I love football, I love soccer. But as far as understanding how to set up events, how the game go, all the orientations and the little nuance, I'm still learning. So this was a really good opportunity to get a lot of learning experience in. And on top of that, we had some major strikers in the building. I got clips coming for that. So for the people that don't know, Model Citizen Salaf USA, that's your boy. That's me. That's my media collective that puts out all the merch, all the visuals after everything that I do, or behind everything that I do. Behind everything is Model Citizen and Salaf USA. It's funny because I'm getting better at knowing like, okay, pause before you say stuff because in editing you'll need to fix it. It's funny how this works, man. It's funny how this digital personality shit. Excuse me, because I guess you know what, I'll just bleep it. Digital personality game ain't for the weak. Getting folks' attention and keeping folks' attention is a real skill. Like y'all are so sleep on the folks that can do that. Shout out to the Kais. First of all, you're gonna hear a lot of random noises because my neighbor upstairs and I got clothes in the dryer because you know we blessed to have that. Anyway, all the folks, give me a thumbs up if it's your first time here, man. Thumbs up, and shout out to the folks who can hold on to people's attention. Anybody you see who can do this at a major level, bro, they are real professionals because it's not easy. It's not easy getting this internet money. Everybody want the internet money, but you got to understand what come with internet money. So understand, like I don't even have all of the sauce, but I'm learning the sauce as I go, and I'm getting better with it. Uh, Hey, shout out Kyrie, shout out Chosen Lamonde. Shout out, hey man, you see me, man. You already know. We beat Scabasa over here though. I hate to say it. If you were Marista, I overpronounce that. But if you like Madrid, man, I hate it for you because it's overly Barca this way, man. Shout out Kyle, shout out Monday. All right, cool. So 1v1 just happened, man. We had the 1v1. That was really dope. Uh, I'm not even finna just try to like update y'all. Oh wait, hold on. I am gonna try to update y'all. Yo, shout out to Kyrie. Kyrie, y'all. I do have merch. I do make merch. Mr. Model Citizen, the hat you see, and we just dropped this shirt for the World Cup. So if y'all are into football, y'all into soccer, we just put this out, man. Shout out to the World Cup. I think everything should be in the description. I know the website's in the description. You can grab that merch if you want to support your boy and be able to. I'm gonna do this regardless, but that obviously helps. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that's really it, bro. I got so many random pieces because I grabbed this. I got an airbrush machine, so I just been doing random stuff. I need to find stuff to do with all of this, and I need to get it to my people so they can use it for shoots. It's $40, Kyrie. Appreciate you for that. It's $40. Check the description for me and make sure that it is in the description. You can go and get it off the website. We should have all sizes available. Everything except a double XL and an XL. But from larges all the way down, we got you covered. 40 smacks, man. You know what's going towards. You can see who it's going to. You get what I'm saying? Shout out. I mean, maybe not shout out Laporta, but all the folks at FIFA, they getting plenty of money. Trust me. So obviously, one of the best parts about buying something from somebody you can talk to is that you can see the effect of it. So shout out Kyrie. We appreciate Kyrie for that. It's gonna be an overshot, a major shout out if Kyrie buy a shirt. I'm gonna fuck around. I gotta get a fucking alarm for if that happen. Oh, for sure, for sure. Hey man, do your thing, bro. Hopefully one day Kyrie I'll be able to see you one on love. I got this FUBU sweater. I got OD sweaters and long sleeve, which really ain't gonna do me no good right now because we in a heat wave. We in a heat wave, so yeah. Airbrushed. And was like, I wonder if I can scan this and just have this uploading, because what's gonna really suck is having to put this on a spreadsheet. But I'm gonna do it. Why am I gonna do it? Because it helps me optimize my workflow. Oh my mama. Hey, you know what? One thing about the two things for sure, do not judge a book by its cover. I love optimizing my workflow, y'all. I kid you not. I get excited as I can be to see a graph, to see a spreadsheet, to see some data. Like, I'm like, let me see how I can be better. Let's analyze it and look at what it is that we can do to make this better. You feel me? Every reason why I'm holding something while I'm talking to y'all, because I understand it help y'all retain attention better. That's on purpose. I knew I had to get on here and be actively doing something if I wanted to keep people. This is probably the more consistent crowd that I've been able to keep because I'm understanding this more and more. Where y'all streaming from? And what's y'all throw some questions at me because I got you to chat about. But like I said, I'm also type working. So I'm knocking out two birds one stone right now. This real workflow optimization. Hey, bro, I really like the Southside Tech, bro. You get me? I'm like the Southside Media Tech, bro. On the low level. What do you call these? Pad charger. I make music. Let me make sure I say that because I ain't said it enough. Oh yeah, you got 3 subs, man. That's what's up, gangster. Shout out to them 3 folks, man. If 3 niggas is in the room right now, if you had 3 people in the room right now, just looking at you while you talk, just like looking at you, ain't saying that, you'll be freaked out. You'll be like, oh, they locked in what I got going on. So 3 people is more than 1 person, and it's definitely showing that you're going to it. So now all you got to do, Kyrie, is go to your page for the week and be like, how can I get to 10? What can I do to get to 10? Like, look at all the videos, see who's getting views, who's actually keeping folks' attention. I make music, right? So I look at, okay, what artists are actually holding an authentic audience, not an audience that's paid for, not an audience that's actually, not an audience that's fabricated or like superficial. I don't want a superficial audience. I want an audience that can sit through me talking about nothing because they care and they actually want to hear what the actual point of what I'm saying is. You see what I'm saying? So that's look for what kind of audience, look what you want out of this, man. That's I just said a lot, but you got to know what you want out of this because it is not for the weak, bro. When you signing up to be a artist, you signing up to be a creator, because I hate the idea of like content creator. That shit is like shit so cringy. But when you signing up to put yourself out here in this digital space, bro, understand that it is not immediate. Sometimes it's immediate. You might hop on here and immediately hit something. You might hop on here and it take you 10 years to ever hit that cusp. But the more you optimize and you look at what you got going on and say, okay, how can I make this better? You're bound to be successful. Just only pay attention to yourself. Only focus on what you got going on. Because it ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy for the people at the top. Like, trust me, the people at the top got major bills and they got major people looking at them. So if they feel like they want to take a day off or they want to like slip for a moment, they can't ever slip. They can't ever break character. So just build yours right now and enjoy it. Hey, yeah, and go comment, man. Hey, shout out to everybody. We just put out so much stuff, bro. I just put out a whole freestyle. It's only for YouTube, only for my YouTube audience. So everybody on here, if you new here, go and comment under that and remind me, you know what I'm saying, I'm from the live, this, that, and the third. But it's called Miss Me Freestyle. So I just put the Miss Me Freestyle out along with some other stuff too. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who in the stream right now. I guess like the daytime streams go better. I be trying to hop on here like at like 8 o'clock because I can't always get here in the daytime because as of prior to this, you know, I wasn't doing it full time. So I add to my schedule, it's seeming like 3 to 5. That's when I can hop on here and get, you know, and really build that audience for real, for real. And then eventually I'll be able to move down to 8 o'clock. I'm not gonna be streaming more than probably 2 times a week though. I'm gonna just let you know right now. I have to continue to make music. And one thing about building an audience and trying to get my music out is I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't been recording as much as I like to. I'm gonna be better about, hey, maybe next stream we'll be streaming instead of doing inventory. But all of the stuff that I'm putting into place right now is gonna fuel the music, and that way I can work from a space of like I don't have to create anxiously. I can create from a space of like, nah, I'm just exploring and having fun. You know what I'm saying? All right. What y'all let me see. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, go check out the music, man. And I ain't gonna hold you like that's any time you see me, man. It's always indirectly for the music, you know. So go check out the music. Go check out Sandpaper Skin. They took my album down off of streaming, my most recent album. So a lot of those songs gonna be put up on here as singles. So y'all make sure y'all go check out that stuff. And lock in, man. I got so much music. I got so much content out. So if you're a fan of what you're seeing right now, you can spend a lot of time just going through what I got going on and just fall in love with Model Citizen, fall in love with School Link. I'm getting so much better at they talking on camera shit. I swear, boy. I swear, I'm be media trained. You know what I'm saying? And what you got to realize, like sometimes you got to go through. If you just hopped on YouTube, hopped on TikTok, hopped on your music career, and you had 1 million followers, twin, you wouldn't know how to entertain, occupy, get the right amount of data, like all the stuff that you need to do. You wouldn't know how to control that audience, bro. Like you might be a natural. You might walk on here and be like, nah, I can do it immediately. But I feel as though you go through these trials of growth in order to build you up to be able to, I don't want to say control, but to be able to handle, man, to be able to embrace that many people, you got to get through them areas. So cool. Honestly, there's mad shit in here that I'm like, I can't personally do nothing with, but I feel like T might can find a way to use these in shoes. Clutch, purse. I'm like, I got random stuff in here. I might can like graffiti this though on some random time. Like do it like a train and then just like have it be, I don't know. Jean jacket is overly smooth. I gotta do something with that. It's all about building, man. It's all about building. I think I'm gonna donate this. I don't really think I'm gonna do nothing with this. Gotta get that to something. Alright, she might keep that for me. Hey, shout out to you though. Hey, appreciate you, CJ. Thank you, bro. Sandpaper Skin, one of them ones, bro. And let me tell y'all about that song real quick. Let me tell y'all like some behind the scenes about that song. Bro, Sandpaper Skin is so true. Like when you hear what I'm saying, twin, very much understand. I literally done lost like a lot of folks out for the streets. I've lost so many people. And it's not a flex. I try to tell niggas the reason why you see me on here, like on this type of time, because I done really seen the other side. It ain't cool. Ain't nothing about that shit cool. And for people who feel like it's cool, you're lame. You're a bozo. You're what's wrong with society. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we should never be okay sending our brothers to that penitentiary, sending our brothers to that grave. So when you hear, what's that? Got 3 F's in the car, only thing on my mental is making it back. That's because we got 3, you know what I'm saying? I won't even say the word, I think YouTube would hit me, but like, that's because we got 3 of them whams in there. You understand what I'm saying? 3 charges that'll take this thing all the way out of here. And I just want to make it back home. Because for me, it's all about being that narrative for my people. Especially me, out of my grandmama babies, bro. As a man in the family, I got to be successful because too many of my kinsmen, too many of my cousins done seen the system. They done seen the other side. This shit really real. But ain't a competition. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, my story is very similar to a lot of brothers' stories out here. I just do everything in my power to decrease that. You know, you can be a fly black guy, bro. Girls like smart dudes. Girls like smart dudes, bro. You usually gotta have a little paper. You gotta have your paper now. You can't be smart and broke. But you can get girls without having to be like shiesty. You don't have to get down like that, bro. That's a fake narrative. If that's what you're looking for. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel like a lot of the stuff, and I talked to some people about this on like I guess a sociology standpoint, but for straight men and like society, that's a lot of their reasoning. It's like they're justifying stuff for either family, love, or greed. Like, and sometimes all of it is synonymous. So you don't gotta do all that, bro. You ain't gotta do all that. Pick up your pencil, bro. Pick up your a guitar or something. You know what I'm saying? Get the rain, get to doing what you gotta do. You do not have to live like that. So that's the end of that rant. I had it on my list. I got sketchbooks in that bit, man. I got so much stuff in here. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to all my real current viewers, bro. I appreciate y'all like a motherfucker. Hey, bro, it's been so rough. I ain't gonna cap, nigga. Every time I pursue this shit full time, this shit be no joke. It take the goddamn half your chest, you feel me? Or whatever it look like. But people like yourself, man, all my real current people who I see following me along the journey, trust me when I tell you, folks, it's not for nothing. And eventually, like, it ain't just gonna be one-on-one where y'all get to see me at the top. I'm gonna be the Mr. Beast of rap. I'm gonna be the type, like, man, we flying out the whole Discord, everybody that's of age. Flying out the whole Discord, man, we gonna turn them up. I'm trying to pay for y'all studio time. I'm trying to pay for y'all dreams. Let me get some MacBooks out. Who want to be an editor? All right, for sure. I got you the pro version of DaVinci. Whatever it is, like I want to put infrastructure in place so people can do this. And then tell you other ways that it is to get money. Have your skills down, right? If you don't have to be a streamer. I would actually prefer more people into HVAC, plumbing, infrastructure, right? I even myself. What people don't know is I done did back breaking labor. Like I done been outside in the sun, like slinging sludge hammers, you feel me? Hitting loads. So I'm okay with that. If that's your path, if you want to do hauling, if you want to do trekking, I'm tight, man. I'm Mr. Beast when it comes to it. I love that example because I, for sure, one of the fans want to be a trucker. I'm buying a trailer. Let me see what's up. And I don't need no money on the business. Like I just want to see folk thrive because we got to thrive in other ways other than what's going on right now. And we are. That's one thing I wanted to also say. The narrative that you see, this narrative, like that black men are just always on, that's on purpose. Like the majority of us, when you talk to us one-on-one, they sound like me. They sound very intellectual. Let me not do that because that's gonna sound like I'm blowing myself up. They sound like me. They just want to get home, have a warm meal, and lay back and just get through the day. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure them bills paid for. The average person not out here trying to go for blood. It's a very small minority of people. So when the media put this on the forefront, no, it's on purpose. Understand, record labels do not want positive black men at the forefront of their label because it doesn't drive certain narratives. It doesn't drive prison populations. It doesn't help their rich buddies. I don't have to get into that. Just understand it's all on purpose. So stop believing it. It's not real. And a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? When you choose a narrative, this for any type of ism, any ism, when you choose that narrative, you're going to start seeing it in real life. I know this is a person that's very religious. I understand the way that could be more akin to like, okay, I have a bias in that regard, so I accept it sometimes. And other times, I'm knowing like that's just God, and nothing else other than that to justify it. But the only reason I bring that up, if you live in a negative space, your life will be negative. If you live in a space of limited resources, you won't have any resources. If you live in a space of grace and a space of, oh, I'm thankful, I'm grateful for what Allah has given me, trust and believe everything will come your way. And for my folks that's not into that, or hey, look, I'm not gonna say not my audience because I feel like I can speak to everybody because I have a good message. The message is for all in the sense of like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's for all, but I don't know what to tell you if you don't believe in it. I ain't got to that part. I ain't got to the part for it. You know what I mean? The music video is called That's Real. Terry Lone Star. Who is Terry? I apologize for not recognizing your name off rip, but shout out to you. I appreciate you because it seemed like you've been locked in since class session. Shout out to the folks, man. It seems like there's some folks in here that's locked in since class session, man. Shout out to my folks that's been along for the whole journey, man. I appreciate y'all. The song is called Hungry. That song I just put out is called Hungry. It's a Miss Me freestyle. It's just a little freestyle, a little remix. That's not my beat. Shout out Fuego. That's not my beat. But if he ain't heard me on it, I ain't gonna hold you. Get that boy run for that money. If he hear it, he gonna be like, oh, nah, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's just all fun. Back to inventory, guys. I'm supposed to be doing two things at once, man. Two things at once. Shout out to y'all, though, man. What I said, I think that coming on here at like 2-3, that seems like it's the move. Ooh, I found some smell good too. Shout out to the people who know what this is. This that smell good. You get this off the train. You get this a little 5 point. Any store, any city you in, well, you know what I'm saying? You got the spiritual, lyrical, miracle, herbalist people. You gonna get you some five smell good cologne for my unsouthern folk. Yeah. You super smooth, bro. Go tap in, tap out. I'm not even bugging on no damn views, bro. I don't get paid for that right now, so ain't even no reason to trip. And even if I did, like, I don't never want to make one of these pursuits on the internet my end all be all, bro. Hell no. One of these, no. I really struggle on some real shit, whether people realize it or not. I struggle with wanting to keep a lot of my life off of the internet. Like, but at the same time, the space we work in as like artists today and artists of like a different time, it don't work like that. So I don't have to be limited. But I try to keep y'all ass in 2-3 rooms in my house, bro. Y'all get to see like 2-3 rooms at most. I rarely, seldom make a video in my bedroom. You go back on my page and like really have to look for a video in my bedroom. I don't want folks seeing while I sleep. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's little shit with it, with this. It's little things with being a creative in the current being a creative in the current space with the current times can be a little tricky. I try my best to, keep my personal life personal and really keep those things true to me that I really care about. Because the moment I allow y'all to see it, y'all can critique it because it's just how it is, right? The moment I get on this screen, this is public domain. However you feel about the person, the character you see talking, you are free to make your critiques because I put it out here. That just did what it is. The game I signed up for when I started talking in front of a camera. It is just what it is. I'm talking about, I really wish I could show y'all, but I got so many Archer books. I really got to figure out, this is irrelevant though. It's just a bunch of random shit. Like, that's some shit I'm trying to get rid of for real. Now I got sweatpants. I really got shit T can come start picking up though. I need to get that airbrush machine fixed. That shit just so tricky. It's like spray paint. That's not, that shit, you just pick the can up. With the airbrushing, you gotta like, I'm thinning out paint. I'm doing all type of gadgetry and shit. I'm like, all right, bro. I gotta learn enough, and I gotta learn how to set up an airbrush machine. Come on, family. That's gonna have to go on the later list. Maybe not though. God knows best. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, Kyrie, you locked in, man. Kyrie, you locked in, bro. Shout out to you. You can join the Discord too. The Discord is in the description to my knowledge. So that way you know when I'm getting on live, or you can go through and see all the stuff that I got as of late, man. Because I've been putting out a ton of stuff. Other than the fact they took my album down, it's still on Bandcamp though. For the folks who want to buy it, you still can buy my album on Bandcamp for $10. You can buy my album on Bandcamp cheaper than what you gonna pay at McDonald's. And McDonald's, they don't care about you. Let me chill out. I ain't gonna say that. Cause shout out Mickey D's. But you don't know the folks at McDonald's. You don't know the CEO. But you see me talking from my bedroom office. You understand what I'm saying? So Mortels, $10 on Bandcamp. I ain't afraid to plug it. I'm gonna plug it. Hey, one thing about me, I'm gonna sell. Yes, I'm gonna sell. Sometimes when you talk to me, I know a lot of folks when they see me, they be like, damn, that nigga always on. Yes, I am, twin. I want to do this for real. I don't want to go keep clocking in for another man. Let me tell you how that works. A big corporation owns your job. A big corporation owns your housing, right? Whether it be a realtor, perhaps if you're a first person that's, an older person, you own your crib, good for you. But I'm not talking about the folks. Let's talk about the renters and the workers, right? The working class people. They work for let's say they work for private business. 9 times out of 10, if you're in a major city, that private business is owned by even bigger business, right? That bigger business probably, just maybe, right, has stake in another entity like your housing. Perhaps the same people in some part, right? Not the whole shit, because I want to make sure I'm thorough with this. Because I don't want to make it seem like it is black and white, but it's kind of just black and white. What I'm basically getting at is that you get paid money to give that money back to a person that could potentially own the business that just gave you the money. So what that sound like to you? You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I've heard this model before. I've heard this business model. Let me walk it through you one more time. You get the money. You then take the money and give it back to a person that owns what gave you the money. Yeah, no, bro. Yes, every time you see me, I got to. Yeah, every time you see me, I'm on it. Every time you see me, hell yeah. Cause what I just that model right there, that shit keep me up at night. Can't even lie. Call me conspiracy, call me whatever. You can say whatever you want to. It bugs me going and putting that much time in for another man business. Damn, that's a lot of time. And I could be doing this. I'll suffer. I choose my suffering, right? This okay. Let me not even say that because I really don't feel like I'm suffering all the time. I have pockets where it gets hard, but for the most part, I really do. I really am happy, and I sleep very good at night, knowing that I made this sacrifice in spite of that, or I made this sacrifice because of that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really what you call it. Are you in Japan? Hey, shout out to Japan. I will be over there, man. Shout out to Japan, bro, on my mama. And I wish I had a moment. I'm usually in Japanese dinner. Usually catch me in one of you can catch me in some capital or something like that. But that's dope, bro. Shout out to Japan and shout out you, man. We love shout out to y'all, man. I'm so sorry for what happened in Brazil. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, what's up with y'all? Hold on. What's up with the bottling that I've been witnessing in the World Cup? Twin, what's up with the no, hold on. No. Where'd it go? Why what's up with this? What's up with it? What's up with this? Ghana. No. Wrong one. Senegal. What do you call this? It's called a bottle. It's a bottle. Cause what the fuck was that? What was that, bro? And I'm not even Senegalese, brother. I could be. But that's not what I'm getting at. It's been some real deal Vegas, FIFA debauchery going on. I can't make sense of it. It really ain't making sense to me how I'm witnessing clubs take it up to the 88th minute, damn near to 90, and lose. Kind of shit is that? That's witchery, bro. I don't believe it. They making calls. They have to be making calls. Oh yeah, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Mike. There's just no way that the Congo can beat England. No way. Now bloody hell. You know some shit like that. Like nah. I ain't jacking that. I ain't jacking that. But hey, shout out to hey, but out for the FIFA shit because I'll talk about this shit for forever, and I really do gotta get through this pile of shit because if you seen what's next to me, you'll understand. I guess you kind of can. Bro, the 9 to 5 shit is necessary. Make no mind. Like I just said, I feel like I put in well enough time in the fucking working world, like I think I put in enough of hours of labor into the workforce. Like as a working man, able-bodied man in America, I feel like I've done my due diligence. At this time, my country has an open market, kind of. So I think it's my time to make my corner and carve out my piece for myself, like the market allows me to do. You understand what I'm saying? That's just me though. But you have to go through time of understanding how does business work. When I was at work, I wasn't just a worker. I'm asking them how the money work. I'm looking at how much it costs. I'm asking little questions along the way because I knew at the end of the day I wanted to do this. I wanted to be a person that ran I want to be a person that ran my machine. That sounds so sexy on paper and when I say it out loud. But what that means is some days I gotta sacrifice. Some days I can't have a fancy meal. Some days it's fucking potatoes, loose beef, and some cheese. But guess what, nigga? We still gonna Aki. We still doing what we gotta do. My dog still fed. You feel what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that you gotta make those sacrifices along the way in order to get here. But even when you get here, it don't look pretty all the time. It ain't always sexy. When the cameras go off, when it yo, it get real because it's all on you. Are you gonna make it happen? Or you can wait for your manager to call you and give you your schedule, and you can show up at 3 o'clock. No problem. They'll give you the work. The business is already moving and bustling. You don't have to worry about spreadsheets if you're like not a manager or whatever the fuck. You don't got to worry about none of that. The business already took care of for you. There's beauty in that. There's beauty in not having to worry about all the stuff I'm worrying about. But guess what? I'd rather choose to worry about it and have the pressure on me. I bet on me every time. I bet on me and Allah. Those things, let's reverse that. I'll bet on Allah and me. That's just me though. That ain't for everybody, bro. It's just for us that's on the path. You know what I'm saying? So that's my end of my rant, bro. Let's make my rant on that. Cause what I don't want to make it come off like is like working is like beneath me, or that working is like some lowly shit. It's not no lowly shit. I just feel like at this point, nigga, or at some point, you gotta ask yourself how long you want to do that. It breaks my heart when I hear somebody been working at a company for 30 years. Like 30 years in this company and you're not the fucking CEO. And I guess what? I understand everybody. We don't need to all be trying to be aspiring to be in the leaders class. I get that, but like, damn, you don't have nothing to show for that for real, for real. Unless the company that gave you stock, the company I'm knowing a lot of these companies have retirement, this, that, and the third. I get that. But like if you was at fucking bro, if you was at Walmart, you was at Amazon for 20 years, twin, bro, that's depressing as hell, bro. It's not that. Am I bugging for that? Like, I hope everybody can carve out a piece of life for them. Like, carve out a piece of life that works for you, but don't just keep making them rich. Please, bro. Don't just keep making me rich. You know, like, cause I ain't rich. All right, let's get into something funny. I pretty much went through all my but no, let's go back. Let's go back full circle because you gotta ask yourself. So here's a critique to what I do. Are you gonna be a jester? Or are you gonna be a worker? Because in a certain degree, I gotta stay on this camera and keep people entertained all day. That's what I do, right? And there's critique in that. There's ways you can look at that and be like, oh hell no, like I refuse to have to da 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 da. Me personally, I don't really mind it, but I can understand how a person can say, oh, I don't want people seeing my career. I don't want people knowing my business. Da, 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 da. Cool. Me. What's up with you, Keontae? What's up? Keonta? What's up with you? We appreciate y'all for the thumbs up, man. Like I say, another intro real quick because I see we got a few more people tuning in. This is Schooling. I make music. I'm on here not even promoting music. I did just put out a freestyle. I would love a sub, and I'm doing inventory. I actually don't feel the need to oversell y'all on that shit today because if you fuck with it, you gonna fuck with it. Not to say that I shouldn't do it, but you know, people who want to go and see stuff, they want to see it. This is such a cold jacket. I forgot there was some heat in here. Yeah, that's cool. That's a next winter special for sure. I'm not gonna even whatchamacallit. Oh, for sure. You follow me on what? On YouTube? Shout out to y'all folks that follow me on YouTube. I type be going hard on YouTube. Niggas don't even know how hard I be going on YouTube. I've been on here for years too. And if I would have kept my channel when I was a kid, granted it would have been a whole different thing. I probably would have not like a bad way. I just was trying to be a comedian, which is cool. I fuck with comedy, but I fuck with music way more. Way more. All right, a lot of this shit, bro. A lot of this shit is just like, all right, let me just. A lot of this shit, like, I really can't do nothing with this. I'm like, what the fuck is feel for me? Nothing I could do with that. This jean jacket though, the white jean jacket. White jean jacket is icy. Appreciate you for the sub though. We appreciate you for coming and tuning back in. You heard any of the new music? You heard Sandpaper Skin? Any stuff like that? Or you just following from the shorts? And where my pen just go? Where my pen just go? Y'all can ask some questions too, man, because I don't want to keep ranting about my current state of the world. I will though. I don't mind. There's some shit going on, and I still man. Yo, if you know an editor, oh, that's crazy. You got a model citizenship. Wait, do I know you in real life? Not trying to be weird. I just don't recognize your immediate. I can't really see it. Like, but like, I must know. Like, I gotta know you, right? Come on, Fox. That's real. The next drop is gonna be probably within the next month. The next drop, y'all not gonna see coming from a mile away. It's some rockstar shit, and not in like a Cardi dystopia way, but like in like a garage band grunge way. So it's pretty. And I wrote the song, but I wrote the song from scratch on this guitar. It's my Peavey. My granddad gave it to me. It's my favorite guitar. It's the only guitar I got right now, but it's my best guitar I ever had. I did the most work off of this guitar, other than my other ones that he's giving me. My phone's also vibrating so much, but I just know it's nothing that is important. Let me see. Oh, Key. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Key. Pretty lady. What's up with you? Okay, for sure, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen your YouTube channel. I was like, what's up? That's crazy. I gotta get you another hoodie. That's not a hard thing to do. We gonna get that to you for sure, for sure. You just got, and you know what's wild? I thought about the other day about like how your fan was fucking with me like way back when, and I know they still on the email listening. That's pretty dope. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for coming to the live, yo. You see him over here doing inventory. Y'all see how nigga hold him in the change me. Hey man, you know I am a mortal man. We are on the pious path though, so it's been a while. That's hilarious. Nah, I got mad MC stuff too that I feel like it's not picture worthy, but I could give it to people though. So honestly, if I ever like have like an extra package to send down there, I'll give y'all a care package. Right now we're trying to like get all this stuff photographed, get it accounted for, cause like I got shit like this on the flow. I got ideas on the flow. You understand what I'm saying? That's how. Well, when somebody bite off me, I don't ever trip because you can't ever like beat the source. First of all, my source is divine. It's unlimited. Like it never runs out. You understand what I'm saying? So I can never worry about another person seeing what I do and trying to do what I do because they can never keep up. You get me? Like keep trying, folks. I got ideas on the flow. I walk and I step in greatness. Like I know that sound like a lot of people don't talk like that right now, but that's just how I feel. Like everybody, a lot of people want to talk all, man, fuck all that. I feel great most of the time. Facts. Hey, real life, real life. I'm talking about the sources, and that's so crazy. So we gotta heard this. I will hold this up, but like, oh yeah, I probably could have seen it in the whatchamacallit, but it's somebody. That's something that's like a somebody's family stuff, so I don't want to put that out, but that's everything we just was talking about. Bro, I got so much stuff. That's what I'm saying. I need to get some of this stuff, but I also got to make it like look pretty. So I'll put these white tees in here and these Whole Food bags. The white foods in these Whole Foods bags. Cause let me see, jean jacket. So I've actually been on here so much. I'm actually been live way more longer than I intended. No, I'm working right now. Yes, I am working, but I'm not working a traditional W-2 job. No, I'm doing model citizen full time as of right now. Whenever I can, though, I do junk removal, hauling, getting out of the scrap yard, stuff like that, handyman shit. But other than that, I've been going crazy with the media because I know that like this is possible. I mean, you know too. I've seen like you've been also active in it. You understand what I'm saying? So you understand that like if you can figure out a way to get the internet money, like once you understand how to build your audience and keep them captivated, all the other fun buzzwords, for everything else, it's like it's a constant uphill battle of like paying attention. So it's always work. But once you secure it, like you good, you will forever have an air conditioned job. You understand what I'm saying? Or maybe if you want to go outside, you can do some other stuff too. But I don't know what everybody wanted to, because in reality, it is easy. Like it's not. It's okay. No. Because it's not easy. Because it was easy. Everybody have a million followers. It's not hard to enter. Like the entry level is pretty low. Like you build your skill as you go. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not ever gonna act like this shit some fucking. I deserve a reward because I talk on camera, bro. Like no way possible. Or I rap around lyrics. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, when you coming back out here to the city, are you like where you at? How's that been? Fuck it, we can let's catch up, bro. That ass though. I should need a trash can going too. I don't really gotta do shit with that. For real. How is it out there though? And when the next time are you coming to the city? You don't have to, I mean, that part probably might be a little invasive depending on the live though. I mean, so that's the shit I be talking about as far as like I be cognizant of like certain information because when I first started getting on here, you'll be surprised. Not what people see, but stuff that you miss. Like, yo, I had that in the background. Good thing only 5 people seen that shit. Because if not, nigga would have had my whole location. I just feel so thick. What's in this? Oh, it's crazy. I forgot I had this I got this sold in. My phone is from the Dotto, guys. And I do, well, I can see the bottom of the floor now. So that's progress. I gotta like figure out somewhere to put all this shit because I have so many clothes. And a lot of it I want to customize, but like that also requires better supplies because I'm also tired of doing like I like textile work, I like DIY work, I like grungy graffiti writing on clothes, but I feel like I've been doing it for a long time, and I want to do more like when you see that you know that's Model Citizen based off the sew, based off the cut, based off the stitch, not just that's got a graphic that says Model Citizen, which is cool. Like I love this show. Shout out my boy David Weimer, man. Man, fuck that. I don't know. I gotta cut that part out. Shout out Filthy. Shout out Stay Filthy, man. Hook me up. Hook me up on my mama. So I got cool stuff that says my citizen already, but I want to move towards more like, you know, cut and sew pieces, bro. Maybe some like, you know what I'm saying? At least like a standard pants, standard jean jacket, because I personally probably would just wear that shit every day. It's probably like the only time you're gonna see me not in my etude. The only time you're not gonna see me in my etude jeans from Paris is like probably right now, and that's because if you listen, that's that sound you can hear. They're in the dryer right now. Because it was jeans wash day. And shit started to smell like fucking leather, like beef jerky. I was like, nah, that ain't. That's some grungy shit for sure. All right, we got OD bags, bro. Like OD bags. We got all the bags we ever needed. I'm gonna keep losing this pen. All right, let me see though. Let me see anything else that I wanted to say so I can clip it for. I can clip it for TikTok, Instagram, all the other shit. Cause I got a clip channel that I also be keeping up. Of course. Interns. Look, for that. Interns, not just interns, but team members. Like, we need team members. I put out a post on Satellite USA. If you want to go check that out, or I'll probably have it linked if this is clipped up. Some type of way we'll get it out. But we need people. And I love the fact that, okay, hold on. Let me write sure I frame this. I understand that everybody needs to build this. Everybody needs the ability or needs the opportunity to build the skill, and we want to provide it to people. Obviously, like we're building capital, we're building up as Model Citizen. So the more opportunities we have to provide actual monetary compensation, we'll do that. But we are also looking for people who are eager and curious and just wanting to build their actual skill set. So man, y'all put in your applications. We got it in the link. Shout out to everybody who has inquired, everybody who will inquire in the future. We appreciate y'all. And this is like, it's grown so much in the last 6 months. I know that with a couple extra hands in the next year or so, like we'll be getting paid. Everybody will be getting paid. So if you want to be an intern, you want to come work with your boy, and you in Atlanta, Georgia, particularly, holler at me. But you don't got to be in Atlanta. You do not have to be in Atlanta. You could be in Nepal. You could be wherever. Just holler at your boy. Well, actually, there's one place you probably can't be. I probably won't work with you. I let you take a guess what it said. It's probably like, nah. It's probably like 3 places, actually. But one place in particular, if you're from there, you can't work with me. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I'm just a growing creator, so I'm not going to pop it just yet. But give it time. All right, y'all. I'm outside. I'm just yapping. And now I got to get to the point where I got to like stand up and like move around the room. So y'all be easy. Your boy out. I actually knocked some off my list. Let's go.